families, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is about Mali, a quick update on Mali. Yesterday I came across this news. I was so happy. I need to share it with you. Everything you put your mind into it, if you work hard towards it, you can achieve it by the grace of God. It must be hard at the beginning, always. It will be hard. There's no doubt about it. But perseverance, endurance, you can succeed. You remember last year, Mali has told us, or the leaders told us, they want to ban certain food coming into the country. President Ibrahim did the same thing. I'm not 100% sure about Niger, but knowing that they all do things together, I'm sure they have also done it. So they visit all these branches to see what is going on, especially the custom service, the food department. Oh my goodness, it is working. It is working because they have endured it. And we all know what is going on with food. When I talk about food, I am so grateful that they are doing what they are doing. How many tons of poison food that they send to these countries? And thank goodness, because they are vigilant, because they think about their people, they find them, they destroy them. What they are doing now will surprise you. The economy is growing. Apart from that, any food ban that you import to the country, they will seize it because the custom officers, it is their duty to take upon themselves to do this job for the country, because if they don't do it, no one will do it. They are not going to be taking bribes. They have set people in every port, every corner, port, sorry, but every entrance to the country to intercept this food. And when they get the food, do you know what they do with it? The ones that are fit to eat, they reduce the prices and sell them. That's a good idea. You lost your money, you will not go and import it again. Because what? It is banned. And also the lances that they give to the things that they may need, they are very strict about the lances and who they give it to, because it can end up in the wrong hands and wrong things will come to the country, or they may make profit and sponsor the opposite, as we all know. So I said, great, let me share this video about what Mali is doing. I'll be grateful if other African countries can imitate this, the food that are going to Africa. It's not good. It is not good. So if other African countries can imitate this, it will help us a lot. It will help us in so many ways. So yes, my families, I will not come in. Just watch this video. Credit to ORTM for sharing this video with us. Listen to it and then leave your comments. I will be back soon. Thank you for your time.
Mali decided to protect the population's purchasing power, ensure that national demand was covered by local production, and safeguard these innocent industries, thus taking the historic decision to temporarily ban the import of blue flour and alimentary paste. On that day, the players involved made all their commitments to history. At the coordinator level, we have took action, notice to users, and another is the immediate implementation of this measure. We have suspended the issue of import intentions for the products concerned. We used to sell at 27,000, but we've lowered our prices. At 24,000, it's going to come down again. The market will be supplied as long as the world price of wheat doesn't rise. So prices will stay and even fall, quality will be maintained and jobs will be saved. So, 1 year on, what is the state of implementation of these commitments and the impact of this decision on the country's economic growth? We realize that the measure holds, that it is being applied fairly well, and that the results are very positive for the Malian economy. To take the case of Sonadime, Sales in the first half of 2024 practically exceeded sales in 2023. But everyone says that not only are we back in business, but we've even added new people, so the balance sheet is very positive. There was total home. Today, even if genres, they take away on the sly. It's not like they're free to take as they please before. Including the reason. You can feel it. The measure has brought us a change in production. If we have an accidental capacity, a surplus that can now more than cover national needs, the administrative authorities have understood our cry from the heart, and our reaction has been very, very lively. It already was, because there were so many seizures, but this time the modus operandi was exceptional. And so was it. If in January 2023, the threat of the closure of the flour and pasta industrial units was real, in 2024, it's quite the opposite. This is thanks to the efforts made by the general management in charge of the sector and the soldiers of the economy. These efforts have enabled the industrial units to withstand the challenges. Smuggling and unfair competition. The Director General of Customs Nos Moyens, Vice President of the Customs Region, could not be clearer about the strict application of the measure and the consolidation of gains. We felt that we were being called upon entire administration. Since the ban began in 2023, the food parks have made the ban their own. We are today 147,210 cartons seized, for a total weight of 1,306.4 tons. The latest seizure. First 6,006, 1,000 cartons, and which has grown to 25,656 packages in fraudulent depot help for the strict and effective application of regulations. Malian Customs have a national anti-fraud plan, but when the signals are red, it changes its methods and strategy. This is precisely the case with the recent seizures of food paste in the Circassian region. This is the result of a major nationwide mission. Customs officers are deployed throughout the country to block the entry of these products in specific ways. To support national producers, we have received an application from our general management. Mass deployment. With all agents in battle order, those who are engaged in the import of these products despite the ban will be hunted down to the last detail. The latest seizure should be a wake-up call to everyone. Customs has indeed played this role well. So has the death of commerce. The proof is that large quantities of pasta have recently been seized. Has always responded to our concerns because, in fact, we don't have any. Today, there are no barriers. If there's a problem, we deal with it together. To further consolidate the gains made, the Customs Administration has entered into a strategic partnership with local producers. This involves setting up a framework for exchange, and that's where the idea of retroceding seized products came in. To producers, the products we used to sell were recycled by the offender, and I'm proud to pass on other fraud products. We have exchanged with our partners, who have shown their availability, as soon as authorized, to take back all the products seized by customs. It asks them because in fact we didn't understand. We have a letter banning flour, but as we were walking, we were observing flour. Well, I think that when we questioned customs, they explained to us that, well, it's flour that's still being claimed from importers, so it would be a good idea for them to turn these forestry scenes over to us again, and we've already done our homework in principle. Not any seized product that is still produced for consumption, and we have risked these products and put them on the market at affordable prices. Customs, really, what they've done is unheard of, to take more than 20,000 boxes from a store. We have to go with customs. They didn't take these measures to please anyone. If someone still has his bag and goes outside the country to enrich other factories, it's really deplorable in terms of the commitment to supply the market properly, the price fixed between the government and the operators. Producers, bakers and confectionaires confirm strict compliance with these commitments. And we confirm it, because from the time the decree came out until today, mills in Bamako. Today they have the quality, there's no price increase, and the weight is also 50 kilometers. There's a little difficulty with the currencies today. Each time you find that there's 1 mil per month or else. For a while you thought les qualités. Anyone who dares say that the parquet being put back on the market will not be good quality. Our commitment to the state and to the people, whether it's flour or not. The others, for him, share there are many products available. This means more taxes for the state, which is good for both sides. Despite the energy crisis, Baden industrialists are keeping up the good boom, especially in the space. Yumi, we're still third in the UHUM domain after the back coast and Senegal, so we're already pleased to have come through the difficult conditions. We've still managed to come out on top. In short, with the temporary ban on the import of blue flour and dough just a spear away, the machines in the industries are running at full speed. Staff are reassured and confident that Bali has the capacity to produce, process and consume.
Families, what a great idea. What a great idea. I was so happy to see what they are doing. Banned it, and if they smuggle it into the country, you seize it, you sell it half price or less than nothing, just to get rid of it. The one that is fit, distribute it for people to eat it for free. That's perfect. You have a factory like that. Why will you be importing? Why will you be importing knowing that they can give you anything they want? Now, people will get job to do. The factory will produce more. The money will be in the country, no exchange. A lot of benefit that they will get from just stopping importation of unnecessary things into the country. If you allow yourself, your country will be a dumping point. Used clothes, everything will be dumped in your country. Electricals, equipment that are not good will be dumped in your country. Some are tracking you. You don't know. I'm so happy for them, what they are doing. They should keep it going. And they are happy because it is working. I'm sure the beginning, it will never be happy. But as time goes on, it's just a year. Can you imagine 5 years, 3 years, what will happen between these three countries? And they said it's easier because the three countries is one. So they work together, win-win for all. Families, I will leave you here. Leave your comment what you think about this. That's why they are inviting a lot of diasporans to come and invest as well. You remember the footballer, the Malian ex-footballer that has factory in Mali. It produces food, oil, it produce anything food. So why? If they don't stop these importers, those factories will collapse within a short time. I said it before, credit to ORTM TV for sharing this with us. It's wonderful. I will be back for another quick update. See you soon. Bye bye. Have a great day. Stay blessed. My returning subscribers, new ones, those who are passing by, my families, my VIPs, my kings and queens. I'm so happy. I'm grateful for your support.